Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're back again at the Moon Science Station Aurora. I hadn't planned to come back here. I'd planned to jump into building a space station and other things, but we got a mission to save someone on the surface of the moon. So we're here. Why not? We can at least showcase a little bit of fine-tuned landing. Hopefully the lander itself has enough fuel to get back into orbit. We'll see. I also just flew out this tanker doodad here just to help flesh out the fuel requirements. So there's still some fuel. There's still a lot of fuel in there, actually. So we'll be able to do about, I don't know, 4 or 5 more lander missions. Science, not yet. It's only been like 1 day. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, all these fuel tanks are these guys, right? Yes. So we can see they're all just about full of fuel. Beautiful. So we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, so we'll jump into saving What's-Her-Face. Before we do that, though, aim camera. Let's transfer crew, because we only have 1 seat in there. Valentina's a pilot. We'll need her. We're going to transfer Rabuki out to, put him in that one there. Put him in the lander can. The hitchhiker. That way, yeah, we just have Valentina on board in this guy. That being said, quick save, onward and to the rescue. Undock. TR, and thrust away just a little bit. Alright, so we are here. She is over there. The planet will keep rotating. The moon will keep rotating underneath us. We're going to move it for about here. And we're going to yank it up. Whoa. And retrograde. Oh, what's the delta V happening here? Boop. So that's a little early. We're going to set it for about there for now. And we'll see how things progress as time moves along. This will take, like I said, a little bit of finesse to actually land near enough to her to take control. As of right now, if I jump out to the science center, or the tracking station, I can't take control. So, again, we have quick saved. We'll set that to the node in a minute. We're gonna warp. I'm just gonna manually warp it down a ways just to see how the planet or the moon rotates underneath us. Focus on the moon. There we go. So a little bit. I might have over. Yeah, let's actually move you back just a smidgen. The moon's not rotating that terribly quickly. That should do. And that'll get us at least near. Actually, let's go ahead and tweak it up just a little bit. And retrograde just a little bit more. And then down a little more. Kind of does weird things to itself when you tweak with things. All right. So that should be good. That'll at least get us right over her. And then we'll brake and land on top of her. Be a bit more of a, I call it a Quill 18 style landing where you really, you stop all your horizontal motion and whoa, and then just fall. So good, we're lined up on that. Time warp a little bit. And I just want to visually verify that we are well clear of the station. We're not going to bash into it when we burn or anything. Good. 12-second burn. Good. Okay, so I really do enjoy the better burn time. Just these little dots here. They're great. Even if I don't need the maneuver node, they're great as an indicator for timing. They're just great. Alright, so we're getting there. And kill it. Oop. Killed the wrong thing. That's okay. We'll be just fine. We're going to hit a little bit of retrograde just to shrink it down a little more. Get it a little bit closer to her. Good. That should do. We're still crossing more or less right over her location. Before we do too much, let's go ahead and quick save. Good. Quick saving is always a good thing. Oh, while I've got a moment or two until we get down there, I do want to mention that I normally say it at the end, but thank you to everyone who watches. Thank you for hitting like and subscribe and all those things. I've hit a milestone for my channel now. I'm still in my early days of YouTubing, but I now have 100 subscribers. So thank you to the subscribers who have hit that subscribe button. I intend to keep going with this. I know I've put out a lot of videos. This should be number 24, I believe, in about a week, maybe a week and a half. Yeah, about 2 weeks since 1.2 came out. And that was cool because I was really inspired. And I'm still inspired to keep going. However, I think I'm going to chill down just a little bit. And I think I'm going to try to keep to about 1 episode a day. That way I can record, 1 or 2 here or there. And then when I have evenings that I have a little more time, I can record like a whole session and split those up and edit and publish those day by day by day. But again, 100 subscribers, so that's amazing. Thank you everyone who's sticking with me. I hope things get cooler and better as quality improves, as I learn more tricks of the trade and whatnot. I'm still kind of figuring out what my brand is going to be. As you see at the beginning there's CK33. I don't know if I'm going to stick with that for now. I am for the moment, but I think I'll switch it up to something else in just a little bit. Still kind of playing with that and the brand, how I want it to look. But again, 100 subscribers. It's amazing. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and watching with us. Anywho, enough of that wishy-washy political stuff. Let's get down to the surface. Whoa. A little bit of time warp. That's good. Is that her? That might be her. That's her right there. Oh, beautiful. It gives us a freaking marker. Let's go surface. So that's cool. Fortunately, it is the dark side of the moon. So that makes landing a little bit harder because you don't have your shadow to play with to gauge your height, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we're going pretty slow there. Nope, I want to face that way just a little bit. Just move ourselves just a little bit. We're just going to get a little bit of a nudge in that direction. That should be good. Oh, wow. Yeah, that changed our vector quite a bit. We do want to try to fall more or less straight down. I think we're pretty well over on top of it now. There we go. All right, and now we'll just let ourselves fall. Oh, yeah, we've used up a fair amount of fuel doing that orbital correction and then this drop here, so we'll see. We'll be able to get back into orbit. What kind of an orbit? I don't know what it'll be, though. I'd have to maneuver the station up to us somehow. That'll be interesting to accomplish. I'm not sure actually how I might accomplish that. We shall see. All right. Let's get down there. Can't. Nope. Oh, that one. There we go. Kind of trying to shift ourselves sideways just a little bit. Push ourselves toward her. We are coming down pretty quick, so we're going to kill more of our velocity. Nope, that one. And that one a little bit. I'm assuming to take control of a pod on the ground, you still have to be within 200 meters, just like in space. Perhaps Valentina can EVA across and meet up with her? I don't know. This might end up abandoning Valentina on the surface as well. Nope. Now I'm just kind of fooling around and playing with it. Again, trying to get a wee bit closer to her. I think this might do it. No, that way. Well, we're going to be within 1 kilometer, so that's good. be under a kilometer. I don't believe I'll be able to take control of it, but I might be able to send Valentina across to open up, and then I can leapfrog them back together, maybe? Oh, and not having the shadow is really hard to judge where the surface is. There it is. There's the surface. Poof, we are down. Alright, so we got that down. We're still 800 and some odd kilometers away. I can't... Oh, hey, look at that. I could. Oh, good. Excellent. So I guess on the surface, you get a little more leeway. And Susie, I can take control of Susie. Is that who you are? Yes. Susei, maybe? Oh, it was a guy. I thought it would be so Susei. Alright, so that's his pod. Unfortunately, there's probably nothing in there. But... do you have RCS? You do. Excellent. Alright, let's get you on board that lander then, shall we? That away. Straight to it. Good. So I guess I didn't have to be quite as fine-tuned as I thought. Still a bit of a struggle. Now the question is, will I be able to get us into orbit? Whoa. I just feel like I'm flying across the surface at a ridiculously fast speed. And I kind of was. We have plenty of Delta V, so I can just float along like this instead of, like, breakneck, headlong trajectory. Eek. Impact in 1 second. I like that. That's a, if you see that, there it is. That's a better burn time bit. That's awesome. I do deeply enjoy that mod. I wish I'd found it sooner. I saw Quill 18 use it, but I hadn't yet, but now I do, and it's great. Whoa. Alright, where is... oh, that's the hatch right there. Interesting, those... I'm sure it's just the... it's a lighting thing, but those look a little redder than they used to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. Fail. Well, that's okay, because... I can extend a ladder and just climb up that way. Grab. Up, 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 up. And into the lander can. Awesome. Alright, so now that we've got him, quick save real quick. Oh no, now it looks like a girl. Interesting, because the hair didn't look like a girl before. Am I in a new place? I am not. I'm in the lowlands again. Okay, but have I done all these science things? I probably have. We're going to double check. Yeah, we have already. The only one I mean, the other ones, perhaps, like the... no, like the magnetometer. Have we done the magnetometer here? Oh, what are you? Ah, we have not done the magnetometer. We'll keep that and transmit later when we're actually in the sunlight somewhere. And then what is this? Mystery goo, magnetometer. Alright, so let's toggle that. I'm pretty sure this is open as a glitch. Yeah. Alright, so, like I said, we've got Susei back on board. So we have halfway completed the contract. Right? Yep, she's now part of our space program. We rescued her from the surface. We got some money for that. And a crew transport near the moon. Okay, about on the moon. So now the question is, will I have the Delta V to get back into space? Into space? Probably. Into an orbit? Questionable. Into this orbit? Doubtful. So we might have to do something... oh, I have that fuel tanker that's up there that I just attached. It has a probe core on it. I can send it across and dock. It's a thought. We'll give that a try if we have to. Alright, so then, let's get going and try to get home. Or try to get back to the space station at least. Alright. gear. I know it makes a little noise. Electrical charge back up. Really? But you're not... Interesting. Maybe the Poodle has an alternator. Oh, the Poodle has an alternator. The Terriers do not. That's what it is. Alright, so we are... flying. I'm putting out like minimal output of thrust here because I want to be as conservative as I can with it. This makes me nervous. So yeah, there's not much left. I mean, this much fuel is easy to like get back to Kerbal with a small lander like this, but to actually enter an orbit somewhere, it's a little more troublesome. Although it's not going too terribly fast. I think I'm going to go for an apoapsis of 10, and then we will make things better from there. Let's see if we can hit any ridges. No, we're not going to hit any ridges. Okay, good. Okay. 10. Kill that. I'm just going to point horizontally for the moment. And stretch things out. Still have a decent amount of fuel. Okay, good, good, good. Not as bad as I thought. I don't think I'll have enough to correct and match the orbit with the space station, though. I really don't. What's your orbit? 60? Okay. 20, 21. Okay, that's good. And then add maneuver. Prograde. Boop. 43. Let's shrink that down just a little bit. That doesn't take too much delta V, so that's not bad. And at full burn, this will take 2 seconds, so that's good. Quick save here. And time warp. Come on. We're going to be, of course, prograde. Okay, let's go a little faster. Okay, good. Let it rotate around. Boop, boop. And I'm going to do this burn a little slow and a little early. Like now. Or a little late, but slow, yeah. Good. That's about where we wanted to be. And that was 70 some odd. Alright, let's see. Set as target. What's our descending node? We're off by 25 degrees. We're there. Add it over here. This way? Yes. This is going to do weird things with it. Whoop. Yeah. Ooh, 260. Oh, we might be able to do this. We just might. And actually, did that generate an encounter for a little bit, too? Oh, it got us close. That makes it worse. That makes it a little bit better. And then... No, okay. We're just going to focus on getting ourselves into a matching planar orbit with the other guy, and then we'll easily be able to catch up to it and do a Hohmann transfer to it. Okay, so... now, question is, do we have the delta V to do this? I think we will. I think at least we'll be close, even if we don't have quite enough. I mean, it's a 6-second burn. I think we'll be okay. We'll find out. So that's going to be a node. We actually do have a lot of... Well, we have some monopropellant left. Whoa, oh, you're fighting me, that's why. Sick at the thing. There you go. Good, okay. Quick save. Under a minute. Eek. And throttle up. I think we might be able to do this. Certainly able to do this part. After this is the question. Okay. Good. So now we are 0.2 degrees off. We still have almost 100 units of oxidizer. Oh, jeez. Let's see. It's there. We're going to catch up to it fairly quickly. Let's see. How about a quick save? Let's see over here. Prograde. Nope. No. Aha, there we go. That's going to take 25.7. We're at point. Okay. We can do this. We can actually do this. And the closing speed is only 29. Yes. I think I really think we can do this. This lander has more fuel than I thought it did. I think I just hit quick save and I'm going to do it again. That's going to be a prograde burn. Yeah, it's about on the other side. Warp to next maneuver. Pray this all works out. Again, though, this is only half of the mission. The other half is to actually return her to Kerbal. We're not going to do that yet. That'll come a little bit later. I'm going to keep going with the space station as is, with her on board. I'm going to leave it here, keep sciencing on it, check on it every 20 days or so to transfer the science. Oh, getting ready to burn. Eek, a little too much. That's okay, though. That's what RCS is for. HH. Nope. N. Tap in the RCS. Get it down. That's probably about as close as it'll get. Wow. Okay, 0.3. 0.3! Beautiful. And at the intercept, we are only going, 30 meters per second. Oh, yes. 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 We have a quick save. Again, I'm going to leave the space station operating as is and sciencing, and we get science every 16 days or so, or 20 days or so to let it stock up. We'll transfer that across. We'll have plenty. I've actually transferred science twice, and I've done a mission to Minmus and something else. We're now over 2,000 Delta V. So we'll go over that in a minute once we dock this and things are good. Then we'll be going back to the space center, and we'll purchase some things with science. At this point in the game, my concern isn't really even the science, acquiring the science. It's acquiring the budget. It's the money. And there we go. All right, so we're almost in a parking orbit. Now we just got to point ourselves toward the target. Boop, boop, boop. And thrust away. And that's good. Then point retrograde, which should be on the same vector. Yes, excellent. And this is all the same stuff we've seen a few times before. Docking procedures. Set that as target. We're going to face, no, anti-normal, because I know that thing is facing normal. That's how I set it, and it's still doing that, which I think is, like, really amazing and cool. All right, so let's get ourselves orientated. No? Okay, so then, yes, that makes sense. Thrust this way, thrust that way. Beautiful. Now we just line ourselves up. Eek, too much. I have to admit, I have to admit, I've been enjoying this space station more than previous ones I've built. I kind of like the modular design that has been happening. But I am looking forward to my next space station. If you've seen my channel art, that's kind of what I'm going for. It's actually something from another game that I've totally forgotten what it was. That's what I'm going for. It's going to be huge. It's going to take multiple launches. So that might create kind of a different format for those episodes. Or an episode or two, I'm not sure. I'm recording this today on Sunday, oh gosh, I don't even know what day it is, 23rd, I think? It's raining outside right now here in California, which is kind of a different weird thing for us. Oh, no, wrong button. Whoop, 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 whoop. But anywho, after this, I think tomorrow night I'll start working on that space station and get that going. Oh, hey, there we go. Look at that. It's all lined up. Beautiful. Well, lined up-ish. It's probably close enough for us to, like, almost let it just drift down on its own and settle. Oh, we are closing a little bit fast. Oh, yes. I just love that part because it gets you that much closer to things. Whoop. Jeez, that killed our speed really fast. Touchy. Yeah, so over the next episode, or the next night or so, I'll record episodes for that space station. And as things come up that are like lucrative contracts, I think I'll showcase those as well. Boop. And there we are, docked back on the space station. So we have Susie. Yeah, which does look like a girl. Engineer, that's awesome. Have her back on the space station. And this thing is, they are just shy of empty, which I think is kind of amazing. Alright, so we're going to transfer fuel, though, from that guy. Click to... no, oh, wrong thing. Fuel tank, fuel tank. Fuel tank, fuel tank, and fuel tank. And out, and out. We can let that go. We can warp that up to fill up. Oh, you see the center of mass change there. Woo! Good, they're all full. We can finish that. And, yes, the monopropellant. Because they're about, oh, not quite halfway. But we do want to, whoa, we do want to refill those. I'll take you. And you, and you. And we'll fill it from... no, we'll take it from this guy. Means I gotta re-click all of them again, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Sometimes these menus are a little obnoxious the way they pop up here and there. I could move them out more, but yeah. And out. And again, we're gonna warp that up. Oh, that doesn't even refill them all the way. Wow, okay. That's interesting. So maybe on one of my next missions, when I send up another refueler, I'll add even more monopropellant. Anywho, we've rescued Susie. I don't know. We'll be returning her to the Space Center eventually. But like I said, we're going to let this go for another... let's see. So what did I say? It was 16 days-ish? We're going to let this go for another 16 days. Add raw alarm... 16 days. Add alarm. Good. So now we know, it'll let me know to come back here and look at it. That being said, let's return back to the Space Center. We've got, like I said, lots of science to spend. I have started an early design for the space station. Not going to show it to you yet, though. But I am using a lot of the... let's see, where are they? A lot of the Kerbal Max Industries, the stock-alike station parts, which, like you said, are technically not 1.2 compatible, but they work. To do that, though, I'm going to need the large volume stuff for 2 to get them into space. Also, I realized there is... was it here? No. Was it? No. Where was it? Aha! There we go. The station core. It's huge. It's not even a... They're lower tier station core product. Interesting. Is there a better one? Aha! There is a better one. There's a better station core there that has a bunch of power to it. There we go. A bunch of power to it. A bunch of propellant. It's got command. It's got all these things. It basically has a probe core built into it. So that's kind of amazing. I want that as the core of my space station. I don't currently have it unlocked. So we have to get to there. That's going to take 1,000 just for that, plus these other things in between, which is more tech and more probes and things like that. So we have a bit of tech to get through there, and I'm going to need the large volume containment and the super large tank there. So we've got a ways to go. Let's see. First, I think I'm going to go with the large containment, because that's not that much, as well as the very heavy rocketry, which gets us all of those guys, which is amazing. Still have that much left. So we're going to go ahead and go for the large fuel tank, just because that makes things a little bit easier, instead of stacking all these guys together again and again and again. Good. This is aerodynamic stuff. This is the Mark III heavy lander stuff. Bigger wheels for rovers. Not really interested in that yet. A couple other sciencey things. Resourcing. I don't know if I'm going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that yet. I don't know if I'm going to get into that in this series or not. Ooh, the cooler, bigger relay antenna. That's awesome. We'll get that too. What we have to get the large probes. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for this. It gets us a better probe core anyway. That lets us do more things. So we'll get those. 300. Okay, so we can't get anything else in this tier. So we'll go ahead and take the other science. There we go. And now we're back down to 85.3. So at this point, we could just sit, let time burn down, and wait for the science center, the science station up there to spit some back. Because I'm sure there's also something for something else. Plant a flag on the moon. Well, okay, we're going to go back there anyway. That gets us an advance and a completion. Orbital survey of Kerbal. Not really worth it. Rescue someone. Surface outpost on the moon. That gets us a good advance and a good thing. I don't know. I'm not sure if I really want to do anything like that, because that's a big investment in stuff as well. Temperature survey on the surface. On the surface, on the surface, on the surface, on the surface. Okay, oh, 2 of them are space flight. 2 of them are surface. Where is this? Surveys of Minmus. It's a good advance. Does it show these locations in the tracking center? It might. It might not show them until they're taken. I can't remember. Let's look at Minmus, though. And if those locations are close to each other... Come on. Come on. They are fairly close to each other, so that wouldn't be too hard to send something here. Oh, wait. Oh, those are those. Oh, good. Those are right next to each other. Oh, that's good. It actually shows you what they are. So surface, below 7.7, below 5, below 5. Okay, so that's good. Those I can do quite easily. It wants ScanSat Minmus into a new one. Okay, we can probably do that as well. I think that was a mission I just saw. Anywho, I'm going to try to do as many lucrative missions as I can. Like that one, which looks pretty easy. Orbital survey, like I said, not really worth it that much. Temperature surveys, that's that one. Yeah, I think I can do that, because that's a decent advance and decent completion rate. And, oh, that's a lot for completing each one as well. And I can easily do this with, like, just temp, yeah, all temperature. Simple, easy bitty probe core, and then land it. Get the 3 in space, and then land it. That's easy, and hop it up. Take that. Active, we have Explore Minmus, to dock ships around Minmus. I think I've done that, but it wants you to send like 2 different ships up there, which is a little bit annoying. Plant a flag on the moon. We're definitely going to go back down to, what's it called? To the moon, because we have more biomes to explore. A satellite. This is the one we're going for. It's going to support way more than 12. Magnetic field. This is the satellite that's already there. Just have to burn down the time. That we're going for Duna eventually. That's the one I just accepted. Service outpost on Minmus. That's... Ooh. I might do that soon, too. That might be an episode I show in between, like, building the space station and then show all the space station stuff at the end. That's a good completion rate. That's a lot of money. That's one we just got for the probe. I think I'll do that one next. We've gotten her. We just have to get her back. And then test that piece orbiting the sun. So, yeah. Progress is being made. Again, thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone, all 100 of you who are subscribed now. I think it's 101 maybe. Again, if you like it, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. I deeply appreciate all the positive comments that some folks have been leaving. It really buoys my spirits up. Again, they are deeply appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll catch you later.